Stinky. Alright, so first up we have Dawn Feather Eagle, 4 and a white for a 3/3 flyer. When it enters, creatures you control get +1/+1 and vigilance until end of turn. It came to rest upon the angel's arm, and then the weight of their gazes fell upon me. From the Aeronaut's Journal. Oh, look at that. It's coming to rest upon the angel's arm. Aww. Next we have Imbrawl Gear Smasher, 2 and a red for a 2/3. It has the ability to tap and sack an artifact, and he deals 2 damage to each opponent. A well-made wrench is a versatile, indispensable tool. Aha, aha, he's using it to smash those gears. Ether Swooper, 1 and a blue for a 1/2 flyer. When it enters, you get 2 energy, and when it attacks, you may pay 2 energy to create a 1/1 servo. Stinky, shut up. Okay, we have Resourceful Return, 1 and a black. Return a target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you control an artifact, draw a card. Stop. When the salvage team brought in the Shattered Gearhulk, a wave of excitement swept through the Renegade Foundry. Lifecraft Cavalry, 4 and a green, 4/4 trample. If Revolt is triggered, Lifecraft Cavalry enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. I do not ask you to be tame, I only ask you to be true. Rishkar, Pima Renegade. Speaking of renegades, we have Renegade's Getaway for 2 and a black. Target permanent gains indestructible until end of turn, and create a 1/1 servo. You can't fight what you can't find. Alright, we have Ether Inspector, 3 and a white for a 2/3 with vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters, and when it attacks, pay those 2 energy to create a servo. Alright. Implement of Ferocity, 1 for an artifact. You can pay a green and sack it to put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. When it is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. We have another implement, this time of Examination. 3 for an artifact. You can pay a blue and sack it to draw a card. And when it is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card. So basically, pay a blue and draw 2. It's not too bad. A tool to see the unseen. Maybe you could fight that which can't be found or something. Alright, we have the Reservoir Walker. Reservoir Walker, 5 for a 3/3. When it enters, you gain 3 life and get 3 energy. Renegade supply lines are, by necessity, mobile and difficult to disrupt. For our first uncommon, we have Rogue Refiner. 1 a green and a blue for a 3/2. When it enters, you get 2 energy. You draw a card, and then you get 2 energy. It's natural, it's all around us, and it's there for the taking. Just try and tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Stinky, shut up, I'm trying to record. Jesus Christ. Shh! Stop. Invigorated Rampage, 1 and a red. You can choose 1 target creature gets +4/+0 and gains trample until end of turn, or 2 target creatures get +2/+0 and gain trample until end of turn. Gremlins can change from pest to problem to plague in the span of a moment. I swear to God, Stinky, if you come over here and me, I'm gonna kill you. Excuse me 1 second. No, Stinky, no. No, Stinky. Stop it. Stop it. You're being a pain in the bum. Shh. Be quiet. quiet. Be quiet, my Stinky. Alright, we have Tezzeret's Touch. I like this card. 1 a blue and a black. 2 basically insult artifact. And when that artifact is put into the graveyard, return that card to its owner's hand. So it's actually a little different than insult artifact. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, what's it gonna be in now? Woo, it's a mythic. It's Aetherwind Basker. 4 triple green for a 7/7 trampler. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you get an energy, and you can pay 1 energy to give it +1/+1 until end of turn. Not bad. Its frill inspired the design of efficient Aether collectors. We then have Forest and Servo token. All right, and that's the pack.